I'm Senator Bob Huff with my capital comment for the week of March 2nd, 2015. The deadline to introduce legislative bills in both Assembly and Senate came and went last week. This is always an important deadline for not just legislators, but cities, counties, and other organizations who want specific pieces of legislation introduced for one reason or another. A final check of the rush to introduce bills before the deadline hit last week reveals the following. There were 1,504 Assembly bills and 793 Senate bills introduced for this year's bill introduction period. That's a total of nearly 2,300 bills for this 2015 session. That's more than prior years in the Assembly, but less bills in the Senate. Most likely fewer bills were introduced in the Senate because we have 3 vacancies in the Senate due to members being elected to Congress. Most of the bills deal with mundane matters and you'll never hear about them. But some bills you already have heard about, such as SB 277, which eliminates the personal exemption clause that some parents use when they choose not to vaccinate their children against serious diseases. I introduced a variety of bills on education reform, mental health services for veterans, and a public safety measure. This includes a measure that would require California law enforcement agencies to draft a policy for use of body cameras worn by all officers when they're on patrol. Another measure I've drafted deals with the protection of our most vulnerable children. SB 478 will allow specified mandated reporters to make initial reports of non-emergency child abuse or neglect to the Child Protection Agency through an online report. There would be a voluntary pilot program and will increase vital reporting efficiencies so that mandated reporters no longer have to be on hold on the phone for hours to report possible child abuse and neglect. All of the bills that have been introduced can be viewed online at the State Senate website. I urge you to take an active part in this year's session and let me know how you feel about the measures affecting you and your family or your business. Thanks for watching my Capital Comment. I'm Senator Bob Huff.
Okay.